for her lawyers and other lawyers who may turn up in court with Hansard from this house and complicate her defense and push her in the deeper end of the waters, and that is not good. Junet, I hope you are not wanting to speak on this. If you start discussing the case, I'll stop you.
No, Mr. Speaker, I will not discuss the case. And also, I want to assure you that we are not here to defend anyone. But, Mr. Speaker, having had consultation with the minority leader, I wanted to bring out a perspective. Mr. Speaker, as a senior lawyer, you are aware that the constitutional officers and independent officers report to this House, Mr. Speaker. This is where they report to. They don't report to the executive, they don't report to the judiciary. So we are addressing this issue in a holistic manner, because Margaret Nyakango will not be the last person or the last constitutional office holder that will be prosecuted or will be charged. There are others who are going to come after her maybe. So we wanted, as a matter of national concern, how do we address as a country when a constitutional office holder is charged? The issue the minority leader was raising is, are the provisions in the Constitution in terms of removal of a constitutional office holder, removal of office, are they suspended when they are prosecuted? That is one of the major issues he was trying to point out. Because as the majority leader has said, he's also a constitutional office holder. But the constitutional does not provide in any way his removal. It is provided in the standing orders.
You are also whistling in the dark, my friend.
No, Mr. Speaker. But what made me also, Mr. Speaker, last night have sleepless nights, Mr. Speaker, this lady that has been charged, and also we have to look at things retrospectively. As a house, we passed this lady here, and I participated in 2019 in passing her as the controller of budget, Mr. Speaker, after a thorough vetting by the Committee of Finance, Mr. Speaker. Didn't we know that she had a case at that point in time? What indictment is that making on us as Parliament, Mr. Speaker? Because she came with documents from relevant organizations that deal with criminal offenses, Mr. Speaker, the EACC, the DCI, and here 3 years later, issues come up and you are told that 7 years later, you are told that she had a matter pending either in somewhere, the money that she has stolen. But more importantly, Mr. Speaker, the issue that you are being invited, Mr. Speaker, I want to tell you, Mr. Speaker, as the Speaker of this House, as you ruled, it is true, we have no role in this matter now because it's before the court. But as the Speaker of this House, Mr. Speaker, you have a constitutional mandate to defend and protect the Constitution, and especially constitutional office holders. It is the Speaker who can defend them, Mr. Speaker. And secondly, and more important, Mr. Speaker, the issue that has been raised in this country yesterday, issues of weighty matter, control of budget, Mr. Speaker, you remember a long time, it used to be auditor and controller. There is a reason why the two officers were separated under the new constitution. Otherwise, we should remain just like the old. Mr. Speaker, I submit. I have said what I want.
I'm still at a total loss as to what you people want. Honorable members, let's not prejudice Dr. Nyakango's case. That's number one. Number two, if what Honorable Wandai is alleging, and he has evidence to show to the Speaker, then the Speaker will have some locus on the matter. As it is now, I have absolutely no locus. I have no information that Dr. Nyakango has been stopped from going to her office. None whatsoever. What I read in the media, and media is not a source of authority on the floor of this House, is that she had been charged and released on bail. Whether she posted the bail and walked away, I don't even know. So if, Honorable Wandai, you have any facts beyond what you have given me, because you have correctly recited the Constitution and that it ends there. Completely. It has absolutely no application to Dr. Nyakango's case until and unless a situation arises that requires my consideration. And you'll have to convince me that I've got the locus and the jurisdiction to deal with the matter. So thank you for raising the matter, but let's leave it there. Farah Malim, what is it?
Mr. Speaker, I really appreciate the manner in which you have disposed of this matter. But I just want to ask something. Ordinarily, within the civil service practice, if